So you want to become a stylist, but you are worrying that you have no degree in the fashion field and it will be difficult to start working as a stylist? Well, since I have worked as a stylist for the past 15 years and I styled top celebrities like Selena Gomez, Sarah Hyland, Iona Shayk, and many more, I will tell you how to become a stylist with no degree from a fashion school. Hi, my name is Basia and I helped many aspiring stylists in the My Stylist Academy program. Now, if you want to become a stylist, schedule a free discovery call with me and I will link the application in the description below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when I post a new video, which is every Monday. Now, in this video, we will talk about how to become a stylist and start a fashion career with no degree. So let's get started. So first of all, and let's get it out of the way, you don't need to have a degree from one of the fashion schools in order to become a stylist, and it goes for a fashion stylist and also for a personal stylist. Now, if you don't know what is the difference between those two career choices, you can watch this video and I will link it in the description below. Now, many stylists who are super successful and are making a lot of money didn't really graduate from a fashion school and they have a degree in a completely different field. So if you're thinking about styling career and you want to spend a lot of money studying costume design or maybe like fashion merchandise just to become a stylist, well, you can honestly skip it. Now, just to be clear, I'm all for studying and graduating, but studying merchandise, as much as it's going to be very valuable, it won't help you and won't really make that whole process of becoming a stylist any faster. So now, if you want to become a stylist, the first thing what you want to do is to pick one career direction. So that's why we're going to start with the step number one, which is which styling career you want to proceed. Now, if you want to work as a fashion stylist, you'll be styling like models for like editorial jobs, commercials, advertising. So in order to proceed that career, you should be in New York City, obviously if you live in US. Now, some of you might be wondering like why I can't become a fashion stylist if I live in, let's say, like San Diego or Austin. Well, you can, but the reality is that you will have very hard time making a living. So you have to think about if there is enough like a fashion scene, if there is a fashion scene where you live, if there is any local fashion magazines, and there's enough work that can support all your expenses. Well, if there are not, well, then you should think about a personal stylist career. Now, if you want to work as a personal stylist, first of all, you don't need to be in New York City since you'll be styling just regular people. You can live in any small, like medium city population, just like Austin, San Diego, Seattle, etc. So your main job will be to help upgrade your client's current wardrobe, help put looks together for them, do a closet detox, etc. So in order to become a personal stylist, you don't really have to worry about if there's enough fashion scene where you live. As long as you live in like a medium to large city population, or like maybe outside of a major city, you will find enough people who will be interested in hiring you. Tip number two, get more familiar with trends and fashion news. Now, as a stylist, you have to be on top of the latest fashion news and trends. So no matter what career choice you will pick, you should educate yourself. So first of all, you can grab my free cheat sheet with tons of magazine blogs, fashion terminologies and vocabulary, so you can always be on top of the latest news, and I will link it in the description below. Now, the next step would be to get in a habit of checking fashion news daily. I literally every day, I wake up in the morning and I start reading the latest fashion news. So let me give you a few titles. So start with WWD, which is Women's Wear Daily. This is literally should be your first step every morning, checking those websites. So WWD provides a lot of information about fashion, business, or fashion trends, collaborations, and everything you need to know about a fashion industry. Now, another title, a little bit more casual lifestyle title, is Refinery 29. Now, Refinery 29 provides a lot of info on fashion, entertainment industry, health trends, fashion tips, and it's a little bit more lifestyle oriented. Now, if you're looking for, let's say, a style inspiration, check out this Tutorialist. It's one of my favorite blogs. It documents street style looks from different cities and countries, and it's a great source of inspiration. Tip number 3, grab a few books. Now, in order to start working as a stylist, you should learn more about this career choice. Now, I have a few books in front of me, and this one is for fashion stylists. And so if you want to work on set and style like models for editorial jobs, commercials and advertising, is a great book. So it's called Fashion Stylist Handbook, and it really explains everything exactly, like where to find clothes, how to request them from like designers and brands, how to work on set, do the paperwork, find clients, and etc. It's super valuable, and this is obviously your career choice. Now, if you are thinking about a personal stylist, I have these 2 books. So, How to Dress and How Not to Wear Black. These are 2 great books, and now, and I talked about them also on this channel before. Now, as a personal stylist, you need to be more familiar with like body shapes, colors, measurements, but also how to, style clients, conduct a closet detox, have a strategy on how to shop with your clients, etc. So this is a great read, and you will understand exactly how to build a wearable wardrobe for your client and how to proceed as a personal stylist. Tip number 4, get internships as a fashion stylist and practice styling your friends and family as a personal stylist. Now, since you already have chosen a styling career, now next step will be to get your foot in the door and gain some experience. Now, as a fashion stylist, you want to get an internships with a stylist. Now, there are many stylists who will hire interns with no previous experience, and that is the best way really to get your foot in the door. Now, imagine that internships are like free school for you, so you will not only learn everything about the fashion styling career, but you will also get so much experience under your belt. So now, in turning a stylist will also allow you to get a feel for that career. You will also learn how all those jobs come together, where a stylist get the clothes from. You will understand how to work on set, etc. So that's how I started my fashion stylist career as well, and I learned pretty much everything during my internship. So now, in order to start a personal stylist career, you want to start styling clients immediately to get comfortable and gain more hands-on experience. So now a personal stylist will help clients discover their new image, help put looks together, shop with their clients. So you don't need to really intern with a stylist in order to learn that. What you need to do instead is to start styling your friends and family. That's the easiest way to really gain experience, by starting to style your closest friends and family. So you want to get that on-hands experience as soon as possible. Experiment, take them shopping, look in their closet, start putting looks together. You need that experience to feel comfortable so you can start getting your real clients. Tip number 5, build a portfolio. Now, a portfolio will look a little bit different from a fashion stylist and a personal stylist. Now, since a fashion stylist will work on set, they will have a lot of images from the shoot that they can put in their portfolio. Now, fashion stylist portfolio is like their resume. By styling different type of jobs, fashion stylists can send their portfolio, and then a client can hire them based on their body of work. Now, when you're just starting, what you want to do is to do a test shoot. Now, test shoots are super popular, and all stylists are working on them. So essentially, you will collaborate with a makeup artist, a hairstylist, a model, and a photographer, where for free you will style a model in order to get those images in your portfolio. That's how you can start building your fashion book, and eventually you can get your first paid client. Now, as a personal stylist, what you want to do is to take a photograph of everyone you styled, and it really doesn't matter if it's you styled a sister, you styled your mom, you styled a friend. You want to show your talent and who you are as a stylist. So obviously you want to make sure that you always keep your client's personality and style in mind while styling them. So then you can use those images in your portfolio of happy clients, and that way you can start building your personal stylist career. So now you know exactly how to become a stylist. If you don't have a degree from a fashion school, let me know in a comment below which tip was your favorite. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when I post a new video, which is every Monday. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week.